All right, good morning everyone. My name is Ravi Pathak and welcome to Tarun IAS. I'm being part of the whole team of Tarun IAS and we are going to talk about the one of the most important component I can say is nothing but science and technology, which is a part of our GS program. So in whole GS program, I'll be the one who will be dealing with your science and technology module and what our approach would be as far as the science and technology module is concerned, right? And it is applicable for all the modules as well. But in our module specifically, we are going to provide you or facilitate you with the first the recorded videos which you'll get at the first hand, and then after watching or going through the recorded videos, you are going to get supported by the study material provided by Tarun IAS, right, our academy, right? And after that, going through that booklet or the study material, then it will be called for a test pattern. Test pattern would be of two types. Once we'll have a topic wise test, other we are going to have the complete subject test, especially for the this particular module when we talk about science and technology. Once you complete your test, then obviously there would be a doubt session or doubt clearing session for which you can get in touch with us as far as the mentioned contact numbers and the email addresses are there. There you can get in touch with all the social media platform and the email addresses and the WhatsApp detail. Along with that, you can directly get in touch with me also for any doubts, any clarification. Plus, in case if availability is not sure, then what you can do, the whole team is there of Tarun IAS and our mentors and experts would be there for every concerned subject with whom you can get in touch with, right? Then moving further, when we talk about the subject, right, science and technology as a subject, it will be having two components. One, it would be talking about the general science. Other would be science and technology. As I have told you, I'll be dealing with science and technology. So in that what we'll do, our approach would be almost similar to the whole program, and there we are going to take this subject from three perspectives. Why three perspective? Because over the years we had seen that science and technology is something wherein the questions, though it is not mentioned in PT, but the questions are certainly being asked in prelims also. So you can expect somewhat 5 to 7 questions in prelims, then around same range 5 to 7 questions in mains every year, right? So that's why it has a duality nature. In prelims we have general science specific and in mains we have science and technology specific in paper 3. But when we talk about the questions in PT and mains, UPSC is asking both the question. So two things you have to remember very clearly. One, the approach for the subject we are going to talk is nothing but from three perspectives, that is prelims, mains and interview. Second thing, what you have to understand, the second approach, we are going to classify or divide this complete module of science and technology into 8 or 9 sub-modules. Like, we are going to have strategic technology as one module, we are going to have advanced technology as one module, and we are going to have informatory or literature oriented technology as one module. And out of this, every module would be further classified into 2 or 3 modules, sub-modules based upon the syllabus of UPSC. Like for example, when we talk about strategic technology, then it is going to have the first module as space technology, second will take up nuclear technology, third, we are going to talk about the defense technology. Like that, when we'll enter into the advanced technology, there we are going to talk about 4 such modules. For example, first one would be information and communication technology. Second would be about the artificial intelligence and robotics. Third would be about nanotechnology. Fourth would be about biotechnology, and so on and so forth. So what the whole idea is nothing but to make this subject so simple, not only for the people who are from science background, but also for the people who are from non-science background. And the focus would be more upon the non-science background student, because we really interested in bringing those people at par with the people who are from similar background. The whole idea is to make this subject so simple for all of you, so that let's say if UPSC is asking 5 questions, you must be in a position to attempt all the 5 questions. And only attempting will not suffice. Certainly, attempting it with ease and with the probability of scoring the maximum marks is what we need when we talk about the questions which are asked in mains. And when we talk about PT, then you all must have the ability to eliminate the options, and that will happen when we'll facilitate our classes, right, with the objective and subjective both the information, right? And secondly, by a periodic regular test and the test series program which would be there for you, right, there in the test series plus the class test program plus the simulated test series, by that will ensure that you have a continuous track record of your progress, that how you're performing in your science and technology subject. It may be possible that in the first class you may not get 10 out of 10, right? But that is what we are not looking for. Even if you'll get 1 out of 10, we are happy. Rest, how to take you from 1 to 10 is our duty, right? Not only the subject is very significant when we talk about the science and technology as far as the UPSC exam is concerned, but to maintain, because this subject is not somewhat like static subject of UPSC, right? This is rather a more dynamic subject where you need to keep a continuous track of the latest development. See, in class what we'll do, we'll try to cover up all the current affairs till date, but your exam may be after a couple of months, let's say after the classes. In that case, at Tarun IAS, what we have done, we have prepared a monthly digest, magazine, which will help you to update yourself, not only with the science and technology, but other subjects current affair also. Primarily, I'm emphasizing upon it because let's say the classes are over and then you may see that, okay, sir, let's say these are the developments which happened in the last 2-3 months. We have not gone through it. So for that, the first thing, you have to keep a track of the monthly magazine, which would be provided by our side. Second thing, in that case also, if you're coming across with some doubts or there are something which you don't understand, then certainly before the exam prelims and before the mains, we'll have a current affairs roundup session wherein again we will revise the whole thing, or we will actually have a short crash course kind of thing where you'll get all the doubts clarified, maybe in the video mode or maybe in the offline practice. So that will give you another advantage to shoot the questions, especially in prelims or in mains, because generally UPSC will take the current affair dimension into the practice. So with the honesty, dedication and determination, if you are willing to put the best possible effort of yours in the form of hard work, we are here to facilitate your journey towards your success, or we can say whatever the endeavors you have decided for yourself, we will be the one important pillars or facilitators in your journey. And not only me, our whole team, including the management, including the faculties, including the technical departments, the support staff, everyone is working day in, day out just for one common aim, is nothing but to see you people coming out with the flying colors in your CSE examination. Last, just to conclude, is nothing but, see, only working in science and technology or any module will not help you. It has to be integrated and holistic. That's why at Tarun IAS, we have designed our whole program so holistically and in an integrated manner that at every stage of your examination, right? Let's say talk about the first basic level like reading the NCERT and the extensive coverage of those information, then moving to advanced level, right, wherein prelims, mains and interview strategies would be discussed, and post mains will also accompany ourselves with you people as far as your interview preparation is concerned. Why? Because we don't want to leave a single stone unturned as far as your endeavor to civil services examination is concerned. So looking forward to see you people at the earliest, and let's hope for the best. Come and join us, and we assure you that we will contribute our 10% as far as your preparation for this examination is concerned.